Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Varsity Week 7 Match of the Week stream for the Spring 2023 Valorant season, featuring the Bayport Pirates taking on the Oak Creek Knights. I am your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Czysz Jr., pleased to be taking you through today's action-packed match with major playoff implications. So without further ado, let's get into the notes for today's matchup. First time back in a week for me. The JV Week 6 match between Two Rivers and Preble was supposed to happen, but unfortunately Henry had some problems with his internet and OBS that prevented him from running that stream. It doesn't really matter though, as the match never even happened to begin with. Two Rivers was awarded with a forfeit win, so nothing too much missed out there. But if you missed last week's stream for Varsity Week 6, it was between Valders and Walden 3. Walden won 13-3 in that matchup to advance to 7-0, tied with the Rand Arkansas. So I will run down the rankings for each division as well, since we'll have a little bit more time. But first, let's go into the main entree today. Bayport versus Oak Creek, two 5-1 teams in Division 1 who are in a six-way tie. Yes, six-way tie for second place, with Park, the lone team, on top. So let's start with Bayport. They have Thomas Zigzy 3, who is a Diamond 1. Roman Rollboat, who is a Gold 3. Ethan Voltage, who is a Silver 3. Caden, an Iron Warrior. Spring 2023 stats for Bayport: 5-1 overall, 76-31 round differential. They're tied for second place, as I mentioned previously. They have defeated the following teams so far: Appleton North 13-1 in Week 1. They lost to Racine Park 10-13 in Week 2. That was a big matchup. Defeated Greenfield 13-0 in Week 3. Defeated Case 14-12 in Week 4. That's after overtime, as they forced it. They defeated Waukesha South 13-2 in Week 5. And they defeated Kimberly 13-3 in Week 6. Home and away statistics, this is a new thing that I added. Bayport is 0-1 as the home team and 5-0 as the away. And Bayport is 1-0 in overtime matches thus far this season. And we move over to the right side, and yes, there's a lot of statistics for Oak Creek here, because thanks to their coach for giving me a master spreadsheet of all the average combat scores, KDRs, and plants for all of the members of the team. So let's go to the Oak Creek Knights players. Jacoby Bo Donker, their captain, is an Ascendant 3. So he has the third highest rank in Valorant, so he's going to be one to watch out for sure. He's only a freshman too, by the way. That's great. Minwo, Rome, Plat 2. Blake, Speedy, Silver 1. Nabil, Eagle Watch is a Bronze 1. Jacob Chow is a Diamond 1. And Justin DMSJL is a Platinum 1. Spring 2023 stats: regular season 5-1 overall, 76-33 route differential. They're tied for second place. They defeated Arrowhead 13-3 in week 1. Defeated Middleton 13-1 in week 2. Defeated Green Bay Southwest 13-1 in week 3. They defeated Preble 14-12 in week 4 after forcing overtime, but they lost to Horlick 10-13 in a week 5 makeup match. They defeated Appleton East 13-3 in week 6. Home and away stats: Oak Creek is 1-1 as home, 4-0 as away. Oak Creek is 1-0 in overtime matches, much like Bayport. As you hear in the background is Park. They are getting ready for their matchup against Watertown. Player stats for Oak Creek: Bo Docker, average combat score of 285.25, KDR of 2.17, and he has planted an average 2.75 times a game. Going to Rome, 254 for an average combat score, 2.08 KDR, 0.75, so 75% of the time Rome is planting the spike. Speedy, 202 average combat score, KDR 1.72, and a plant average of 1.2. Eagle Watch, 200.5 average combat score, 0.98 KDR, and average of 4 times planting. So that'll be the main contributor for Oak Creek in the planting department of the spike. Chow, 275.67 for an average combat score, 1.6 KDR, and average of 1 plant per game. Finally, DMS JL, 236.75 average combat score, KDR 1.33, and a PA of 1.35. Also to note, Nabil Eagle Watch will be a sub today, as both Jacob Chow and Justin DMS are going to be starting. With those notes out of the way, we'll put the game scene on. For this matchup, I think this is going to go slightly in the favor of Oak Creek because they have Jacoby, who is a Ascendant 3, so he's going to be a big contributor for the team. And Bayport's a little lackluster in the rank department, but that doesn't mean that much when you have great team cohesion. So honestly, this one could go either way. So my prediction here is Oak Creek 13-11 over Bayport. It's going to be a very, very close bout, and it's going to make everything all the more exciting. All right. Since we have some time, I can pull up the stats for each division here, the division standing. So why don't we go ahead and do that real quick. So let's start with Division 1. We are in week 7. See the hosted matchups here. So it looks like a reschedule is going to be requested on Horlick's game today, so we're not going to see anything change with them. Watertown versus Park, that's one game that's going to be happening today. Appleton North, Greenfield, not too many playoff implications. I don't think any right there. Case in the Forest, playoff implications for Case to maybe slide up in the rankings. Middleton, Appleton East, not really. Waukesha West, Waukesha South, definitely. Both teams are 3-3, so they're going to be battling it out today. Obviously, our game today, Bayport, Oak Creek, has the most amount of major implications on playoff seeding, regardless. I mean, Watertown and Park can hold that candlestick, but other than that, not really. I mean, Sheboygan North has their match against Kimberly, so implications for them if they want to stay afloat in this division as, like I said before, a 6-way tie for second place, and Park is up there alone at 6-0. So the 6-way tie: Watertown, Oak Creek, Sheboygan North, Bayport, Horlick, and Waukesha West all in that scrummage. And 3 teams that are 3-3: Kimberly, Waukesha South, and Case still trying to find their way into the playoffs, while Appleton East, Preble, Arrowhead, Greenfield, Appleton North, Middleton, Southwest, and DeForest may not make it in the playoffs. So we'll have to see what happens with those teams. All right, we'll go Division 2 now. We got Elkhorn taking on Union Grove today. New London, Wilmot getting rescheduled. Jefferson, West Salem. That should be a good matchup. Pius 11, Wisconsin Lutheran. That should be an interesting one. Mount Horeb, Port Washington. Shawano, Two Rivers. Fox Valley on a bye this week. Reedsburg, Slinger. West Superior and Grafton. That should be that's a big matchup for Grafton to stay afloat for second place, as they're currently tied with West Salem, and then Baraboo and Seymour going at it today as well. So Fox Valley currently leading Division 2 by points. They're 6-0, much like Grafton, but they have 7 points in comparison to Grafton's 6. Shawano is in the 4th spot. Seymour, West Depeer, Reedsburg all tied for 5th. Baraboo, Port Washington, Slinger, Wilmot, Pius 11 all tied for 8th place. Wisconsin Lutheran, Elkhorn 13th. And then rounding it out, Mount Horeb, Two Rivers, Jefferson, Union Grove, New London all tied. And let's move over to Division 3. Oh, that's JV Valorant. We will hit that next stream. So yeah, Division 3, Durand, Arkansas, 7-0, tied with Walden. Freedom is in 3rd place. A little bit of a gap in between, as Valders, Watoma, Williams Bay, Edgewood, and Bruce all tied for 4th place. Again, another competitive division here. It's crazy. And then Bonduel, Nakusa, Wisconsin Heights, Lake Mills all tied for 9th. Flambeau, Bigfoot, Lancaster, Marshall, 15th, 13th, or Flambeau and Bigfoot tied for 13th. Lancaster, Marshall tied for 15th, and then Phillips and Blackhawk, the 2 winless teams in Division 3. Let's go ahead and look at the schedule here for Division 3 real quick, since we have a little bit more time. All right, so Durand, Arkansas won't be playing a match this week, as Blackhawk already forfeited their match. Phillips will take on Lancaster. Interested to see who wins that matchup. Lake Mills, Flambeau. Not too much going on there. Nakusa, Williams Bay, obviously a big match for Williams Bay. Wisconsin Heights, Freedom, big match for Freedom. Bonduel, Edgewood, Bruce, Watoma, that should be a big one. Bigfoot and Valders, that's going to be a big one. And then Walden will not be playing, as well as Marshall already forfeited that match. So with those statistics being discussed, we are almost ready to begin action. About 10 minutes until official game time. So stick around, make sure you grab something to drink, something to eat. Come right back here and watch this epic Valorant match. That's going to have huge implications on Division 1. I am very excited to cast this. It's been a long while since I casted Bayport. Shout out to the 7 people watching today's stream. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, so on stream currently, we have a little bit of a streak going with aces. 3 straight streams with an ace. It all started with Grafton versus Port Washington, then it translated over to the onslaught by Akumi of Bayview for JV Week 5, getting 3 aces in one game. He ended it with 47 kills. Easily the greatest performance I've ever seen from a Valorant player. And then it translated again over to Valders versus Walden 3 this past Tuesday. So there's been aces all around the board here. And since Oak Creek hasn't ascended on their team, I got a feeling that Jacoby Bo Dunker is going to get that ace today. I have that slight feeling. Will it happen? Who knows if it'll happen, but that's my bold prediction for this one. I already shared my score prediction, 13-11, Oak Creek over Bayport, but my bold prediction is somebody is going to walk out of here with an ace. I don't care who it is. I just hope we keep this streak up. Since we're only 2 weeks out, playoffs will begin on Tuesday, May 23rd. The first round of the playoffs will be, and then May 30th will be the quarterfinal, and then State will be at Carthage College. Now here's the kicker with State. The tentative date for it is June 3rd, but if Park makes it to State, it will have to be rescheduled to a different day because Park's graduation falls on the same day as State, tentatively, for WIHSEA. So we'll see what happens with the date. We'll see if it has to get moved around and whatnot. Regardless, I'll still be there to cast for sure. I mean, Carthage will be my new home come fall 2023, so it should be a fun day for sure. Casting some good Valorant, watching all the best teams go at it. I've had the privilege of being a part of 3 state championship events in my tenure here at WIHSEA. The first one was almost a year ago. Spring 2022 Rocket League up in Waukesha North Central Technical College, sitting in a little room just casting alongside X-Ray. It was a great day for sure. And then second one was fall 2022 state for Smash. That was December 10th. Casted that one with Henry in person. It was great, although my mic was very echoey. I forgot to turn down the echo slider, as we were having issues before, and I accidentally tinkered with that switch instead of the volume mic switch, so that's why the audio was a little bit distorted. For those of you who are still wondering why that was the case, that is why. And then this past March 18th was the third one with Winter 2023 Rocket League. Easily the best experience. UW River Falls, a fantastic production crew, a fantastic venue. Got to be on camera, got to have a professional headset. I mean, it was breathtaking for sure. I got to cast some great Rocket League action. Although there was a 3-hour delay, I got a nice break in between, so can't really complain about that. I got to see Blaze, my partner in crime, make it to state last winter season. So yeah, it was great. And then this fourth one coming up will be tentatively June 3rd, like I said, but it could be rescheduled to a different date for the Valorant season. And then it is off to Carthage College for me, as I will not be here for WIHSEA full time. I will be sure to stop in here and get a stream or two whenever I can, because this is where I started, and I don't want to just, say full on goodbye, Like the Undertaker says, never say never for me to come back here. So at least my full-time run now will end, but the possibility of me coming back is always open. It'll most likely be for one-off appearances, though, like state or something like that. But yeah, I still want to be heavily involved with this organization because it's given me everything. So not just gonna let it slide by. About 4 minutes until game time. Still waiting on an invite from Bayport's coach. Alright, so Bo Donker has just changed his username to Frog Liquor. Interesting. I will just call him Frog. How about that? And yeah, speaking of great events that I've worked, so tomorrow will be the 1-year anniversary that I stepped into Carthage College and cast the Spring 2022 Rocket League playoff game between Horlick and Case. That was a fun day. I got interviewed by the Journal-Times for a second time that day, and 4 days later, I was back in the paper. So that's great. And I will be making my way into the Journal-Times for a third time pretty soon. My interviewer has a bunch of stuff laid out in front of him, so my article is on the back burner right now. But I have been interviewed by the Journal-Times 3 times pre-graduation, and I think that's pretty great. I think that's amazing. I've been killing it at my age, doing a bunch of stuff with esports commentary, journalism, and then baseball announcing too. I mean, it's just all coming together, and that's really great. Alright, there is the invite from Bayport. Today's map will be Haven. I'm not entirely sure what that map outline looks like. see what it looks like here. Yes, so this is the map where there are 3 sites. Now, usually on these maps, there is usually 2 sites. There's usually an A site and there's a B site. Now, with this map, Haven, there are 3 sites. There is an A site, a B site, and a C site. So, this one will be very complicated, much like deciding this matchup's winner, because the resume of both of these teams is pretty much identical if you refer back to the notes, as both teams won 14-12 in overtime. They both got beat 10-13 by a team, although Bayport got beat by Park and then Oak Creek got beat by Horlick. But still, the numbers are pretty much the same. The records are the same. The round differentials are, they're pretty much the same. So that is the tale of this story, is that this match is going to be very evened out. It looks like Bayport's going to start on the defending side. There is Frog. There is Zigzy3. There's Voltage. There's Robo. And there's Iron Warrior. And here comes Oak Creek Speedy DMS. See if Speedy channels his inner Speedy Gonzalez or Tyreek Hill or Usain Bolt, John Ross, whoever you want to put in that slot. Go right ahead. Still waiting on one more player from Bayport to join, and then we will get started. If you're just tuning in to the stream, this is the Varsity Week 7 Match of the Week stream for the Spring 2023 Valorant season, featuring 5-1 Bayport taking on 5-1 Oak Creek, a match with major playoff implications, as both of these teams are trying to fight their way out of a 6-way tie for second place in Division 1. I am your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Czysz Jr. Please be taking you through today's action. This will be regular season match 57 for me, I believe. 56. It's like Beatplax is going to be in for Bayport. Looks like Park's match is getting set already. And obviously, before the stream ends, I will give you guys a in-depth look at the rankings. And Park is already ahead 1 round, I believe, at the start of their match. But like I said before, I will give the notion of what changes went down in each division. I'll show you the standings. And if you want to look at the standings yourself, they're on WIHSEA.leaguespot. That's WIHSEA.leaguespot.gg. That is where you can find the division rankings for Valorant's Varsity and JV divisions, as well as League of Legends Valorant division, or League of Legends Varsity division. Sorry, that sentence made no sense before. All right. Haven is the map for today's matchup. Bayport, Oak Creek, the Pirates, and the Knights of Shining Armor going at it. Oak Creek will be your attackers. Bayport will be your defenders. Looks like we have a Raze, a Brimstone, a Sova, Phoenix, and a Sage coming out from Oak Creek. An Omen, Raze, Sky, Reyna, and a Killjoy from Oak Creek. Park looks to be up 2-0 right now. Just assuming at this point, with all the cheering that I'm hearing, that is right behind the wall that I am currently by. while I'm casting. Big fight field today with both of these squads. About to get the action started. First to 13 round wins is going to be the victor. Like I said before, this is one of those matches that's kind of unpredictable, but when you look at certain statistics, you can definitely pinpoint an argument to favor one side or the other. But nonetheless, though, round one is going to be commencing shortly here. You're going to see that Frog is going to have the spike passing off to Chow. Alright, and we are off. Ziggy's trying to get one on the flank. Can he get Rome? He gets him down to a little bit of HP. Ziggy is going to be healing. Hard is just going off right now. Voltage is going to get blinded. Rome's going to fire some shots. He's going to go around here. He's not going to see the opposition in front of him. He's going to see Ziggy. Ziggy's going to get one. Voltage is going to get one as well. Chow's going to be planting. Oh, Ziggy, a 3K. Wow. Oh my. DMS, the last hope here. Ziggy is going to see DMS. DMS going to wisely teleport away here. This is a 1v5 situation. Definitely not favorable. He's going to wait for one of the members of Bayport to push here. And Ziggy, a 4K, a flawless round for Bayport to start things out. Wow. Good stuff there from Ziggy. Bayport setting the tone early in this matchup.
There.
Oak Creek is going to have to fight through tooth and nail on this one, I can tell you that. Much like any other Valorant match, if you're down early, you want to make sure you come back up and tie it up. Or else if you don't, it might be too little too late for you to come back. So we'll see if Oak Creek can get back in it. Iron Warrior's gonna get one already. Ziggy's gonna be on the flank again. Alright. Rome is at 1 HP right now. Be looking for Chow. Chow's not gonna see him. Oh wait, Chow's on the other team. That's right. Alright, He's gonna go out. Oh! Chow did not see Iron Warrior there. Smoke is gonna go out. Iron Warrior. Rome's still at 1 HP. He's gonna walk through the smoke. Iron Warrior's gonna hold down that line of sight. That's gonna be an easy kill. That's gonna be a 3K. Are we gonna see that ace again?
"30 seconds left."
Speedy and Frog, the last remaining members for Oak Creek. Oak Creek struggling a little bit early here. Speedy's gonna try to peek no members of Bayport. Biting the bullet here, taking the bait.
10 seconds left.
Is going to get killed.
Player
Iron
standing.
Warrior is going to be an ace again. Can we get it? And we are going to get it. There we go. There's the ace that I was looking for. Iron Warrior from Bayport. And that's 4 straight streams with an ace. There we go. 4 straight streams with an ace. After I made one of the funniest callouts of all time. Forgetting that Rome and Chow were on the same team, but it's alright. People make mistakes. Round 3 is gonna commence shortly here. Bayport up 2 rounds already. Oak Creek has to get something on the board. They can't let Bayport take advantage of this match fully. Chow's Hawk is gonna go out. Smoke is going to be dropped down by a rowboat. Roll is ready to rock and roll. Frog is going to shoot down the sage wall. Going to continue that feat. Voltage is going to shoot through some smoke. He's not going to find anything. I was going to shoot through the door. He's not going to find anything as well. Iron Warrior still holding down that same line of sight by C window. Has been working to his advantage, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Frog is going to come into contact with Zigzag. Possibly flicks away. He's able to recover. Get the pick. Okay, he's going to go out.
Out of charges there.
Voltage is going to get pinged. He's going to make his way to
30
the A
seconds
tower.
left.
30 seconds remaining here. Frog's going to get a second. Speedy's going to be planting. And all the pressure on Bayport, and now Oak Creek's starting to get things rolling here.
Choke done.
Let's see what Iron Warrior and Rollboat can do here. Just staying stagnant right now. Sees Chow. Iron Warrior misses the shots. There's some smoke in the way. Rome's going to get that. DMS cleaning it up for Oak Creek, and they're finally on the board after Chow and Voltage exchange.
There we go. Finally cracking their code.
All right. Oak Creek on the board. After letting Bayport take the first 2 rounds, Oak Creek is only down 1 round here in order to tie this thing up. And in matches like this, you kind of expect that to happen sometimes. I mean, when it's a very competitive matchup like this one, where both of the teams' records are 5-1, and they have equal resumes, one team's going to start out hot, but then the other is going to quickly creep back up on the other. That may be the tale that we're going to be seeing in this matchup. See 2 on the A side. That's going to be Zigzy. He's going to come into contact with Rome. He's going to get that pick. He's going to use run it back. He's not going to get another with run it back. Unfortunately, his Frog is going to take him down. DMS is going to teleport wisely. Bayport's going to try to... I'm sorry, Oak Creek is going to change their strategy here. They're going to move towards the C site. And simultaneously, Bayport's going to change their strategy as well. They have 2 near the B site. Iron Warrior's going to get 1. That's going to be Chow. So 3 remaining members for Oak Creek. DMS, Frog, and Speed.
30 seconds left.
Speed's going to get shot through smoke. Zigzag's gonna throw down some fire. Frog's gonna come into contact with Voltage. He's gonna get him. Oh, he gets 2. Time's ticking though. They gotta get the plant down.
Left.
DMS has no choice but the plant. 3K. Oh, Frog Liquor can't finish it off. Zigzag though, or Zigzy finishes it off. He's gonna get the defuse off in time. Bayport gonna win round 4. Wow.
We good. New fight, new tactics, keep it fresh, yeah?
Zig going in zigzags to get that 4K there for his team. Bayport looking really strong in this matchup. Both Zigzy and Iron Warrior doing the dirty work for the team, and that's what's working here. Great team cohesion is the key to 5v5 shooters like this. Whether it be Valorant, Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty, Overwatch, you name it. Great team cohesion wins you championships at the end of the day. You can even ask a team in Rocket League like Waukesha South. Team cohesion is great. Great luxury to have. Iron Warrior. Oh, Chow's sniper this time around. See if Chow's able to pick off Iron Warrior from that C tower. Still being the menace that he is.
your trail.
What's gonna happen here? All members are still clumped up. Just a standoff for the B site at this point.
There they are.
Not really too much action going on here. Except Oak Creek is going to be in the A site. Zigzy going to put up a firewall. DMS still going to get the plant down. Zigzy is going to get smoked out here. Firewall's going to go down. Zigzy gets one. DMS cleans him up, though. Frog's going to get one. It's a 4v3 in favor of Oak Creek. DMS staying right on top of that spike. Iron Warrior gets one. DMS gets one. Robo finally gets on the board. Iron Warrior gets one.
Out of charges.
Chow, the last hope. Iron Warrior's going to be defusing. Prevents the defuse. Oh, Chow gets Iron Warrior.
Blinded. Hawk out.
He just got a stall roll. He's got a stall roll here. He's going to be defusing. Oh, Rowboat gets the kill. Can he get the defuse off? No. Oak Creek gets it. And a clutch by Chow, even though he died. Oak Creek back within one round. After losing in round 4, they take it back in round 5. Park being lively in the background. DMS is gonna get Robo. Oh, I think that's a wallbang too. Nice.
Cover going out.
DMS putting down some extra reinforcements. So Rome is gonna be pushing. Pretty much all the members except for Zigzy are over at the B site. Now they're rotating outwards. DMS gonna be planting. BP is gonna get slaughtered by Frog. Zigzy's gonna get one. He's gonna see DMS gets 2. Speedy's gonna get voltage. Iron Warrior's gonna get Rome. 2v2 situation here. Could go to either squad. Zigzy gonna put up the wall and defuse. Is he gonna get it off in time? He will! And Bayport wins round 6. Through it all, Zigzy only 14 HP to spare, but it doesn't matter, baby. He got that spike defused. And now Oak Creek behind 2 rounds again. This is where a team like Oak Creek has to become resilient here and fight back through the pain. Just start getting some round wins going. Out is the main Iron Warrior get pushed back into the C tower again. Members are going to be pushing. Iron Warrior gonna find 1, find 2. Frog Licker's gonna get him down though. Frog's gonna be planting. 3v3 situation. B-Plaque's gonna be on the roam. He's gonna go through the smoke. He's gonna find Frog. He's not gonna see Speedy though. It's a 2v2 situation. Voltage gets Chow. Speedy, the last member. Speedy just camping out here.
Last player standing.
Dart's gonna go out. Speedy's gonna get Zigzy. Voltage shooting through. Voltage only 4 HP. Speedy has 41.
Concentrate, Sova. Out of charges.
Not able to get to the spike in time. And Oak Creek is gonna take round 7. Great clutch there from Speedy. was a much-needed clutch there for Oak Creek. Again, within 1 round, can they get over this hump? It's much like Cody Rhodes trying to get over the hump of Brock Lesnar. You know, we haven't really... We've seen him get through it, but, you know, not really. As Oak Creek has been down 1 round 2 times in this matchup, but they do have the strengths to pull ahead. They just need to have great strategy for the next couple rounds in order to do so. Voltage gonna back off.
Deploying drone.
Drone's gonna go out. Frog is gonna get ZigZee. That's a big pick for Oak Creek. One going in their favor. Voltage is gonna be concussed. Rome is gonna get Voltage. DMS is gonna be planting. Frog is gonna get BP with that rocket launcher. Iron Warrior gonna be using a shotgun as well. It's going all aggressive. Iron's gonna get blinded.
Last player
Not
standing.
watching his flank. Excuse me. Frog gets 3. Rowboat at 1 HP in a 1v5 situation. It looks like Oak Creek is going to be able to tie this thing up. Unless by some miracle Rowboat is able to get this. He's going to get blinded. He's not even going to find one. Frog, a 4K and a flawless round for Oak Creek, and they're back in it.
Coming.
And much like I said before, a team like Oak Creek has to show resilience. And what did they do the last 2 rounds? They showed resilience. They are back in this matchup, tying it up at 4, heading into round 9. About 4 rounds before the role swap begins. See what type of strategy Bayport cooks up this time around. All their members are dispersed. B-Plaque's going to be on B site. Rowboat is going to be on C site. ZigZee is going to be on the flank. And the entryway in the C window where Iron Warrior was in previous rounds. Voltage is going to get 1. That's going to be Rome.
There. You should run.
Speedy's going to try to detain one of the members of Bayport here. Orbital Strike is going to go out. That may cause some damage. Doesn't look like it caused any damage. DMS is going to be planting.
Spike planted.
DMS. Gonna miss the shot. Oh, Rowboat was right there. He didn't see him though. Frog does. Great to have
Placing
2
swarm
eyes.
grenade.
Or a second set of eyes, I should say, on the battlefield. Frog is gonna get a second. Speedy's gonna get blinded for the moment. Location is gonna be revealed. ZigZee's gonna get 1. Iron Warrior is gonna be defusing.
Last player standing.
Voltage gets Chow. Speedy gets ZigZee. But it's too little, too late. Bayport sneaks away with round 9. Just finding ways to torment Oak Creek in post-plant situations, making them go away from the spike in order for Bayport to have some breathing room to defuse it. That's a smart strategy that we're seeing so far from the Pirates, and it's working out in their favor. Oak Creek just has to find ways to either prevent that or counter it. And they found ways to prevent it. They just need to find the way to counter it.
Stim beacon.
He's gonna be blinded by the spray. Iron Warrior is gonna get rolled. Rowboat is gonna get 1. Chow is gonna get Iron Warrior. Iron Warrior is gonna go out in a blaze of glory as he gets Chow.
One
Frog
enemy
Licker gets
remaining.
Rowboat. Voltage gets DMS. Oh my goodness.
Enemy marker.
Chill out. I have the
Park
spike.
is going off right now. Frog Licker is gonna get ZigZee off of the running back. Frog, the last remaining member for Oak Creek in a 1v3 situation. B-Plaque's from behind. And Bayport pulls ahead 2 rounds yet again after winning the 10th. And Oak Creek finds himself in the same situation that they were in before, down 2 rounds. They just need to find ways to be quick, fast, aggressive, and counterintuitive. Against a team like Bayport, who is very strategic on the defensive side. You gotta win your flanks. You gotta pick your battles wisely here. Because chances are, if you get 2 of their flankers out, then that will be a big advantage for Oak Creek.
I've got your trail.
That's gonna be using the Marshall this time around.
Saddle up.
Frog is gonna find Robo. That's a good start.
Bomb buddy out.
Bomb Buddy's gonna go out. Oak Creek maybe setting up shop in the C site. Chow is gonna get volted. 5v3 situation.
Satchel out.
Zigzy's gonna get gunned down by Frog. D-Plax, Iron Warrior. The last 2 remaining members for Bayport. Hound is gonna find Iron Warrior, but he's able to shoot it. Frog, a 3K at Rome. Cleans it up. Flawless round for Oak Creek.
Last round before the switch.
Rome is gonna find the pay dirt, and it's gonna be the last round before the swap, round 12. Could be looking at a potential 6-6 split, but let me not speak too soon here.
Grenade!
Alright, let's see what happens this time around.
Here,
Gonna see Zigzy
going up.
and Voltage locking down the A site.
Deploying drone.
Oak Creek not moving anywhere just yet. Now they may make the switch over to a different bomb site. You see that Oak Creek's still backed up on their spawn. They're going to be looking to go towards possibly the C site.
Satchel out. Here comes the party!
Place has the rocket launcher out. He's going to miss Iron Warrior completely. Oh, and he's going to lose the fight as well. Speedy's going to get B-Flax. Chow and DMS get on the board. It's a 4v2. Oak Creek
Spike
opening the
planted.
seal yet again.
Last player standing.
Rome's going to get zigzag. Oh, Robo. Good pick on the Speedy. It's a 1v3. He's the only remaining member left for Bayport, though.
Stim beacon here.
Beacon's going to go out. He's not going to win the fight against Rome. And Oak Creek makes it a 6-6 split. As the roles now
Switching
change.
sides.
Need equipment.
Bayport going to be on attack. Oak Creek going to be on defense. This is like as competitive as you could possibly get in the first half of a Valorant matchup. And this is exactly what I expected walking into today's matchup.
Turret out.
All right, round 13 set to take off.
Watch and learn.
Zigzy just squirming around, waiting for that barrier to lift. Robot's gonna be possibly launching some smoke. Zigzy off the rip, getting one.
Flash.
Zigzy popping a flash.
Careful now.
Robo putting down some smoke as well. Oh my goodness, gets domed by Rome. Voltage is gonna be planting for Bayport.
Like planted.
Spike's gonna be planted. He's gonna be just sitting on that thing. Gotta move around a little bit here. DMS spawning on top. That's not gonna work out for him. Voltage reads
Last
perfectly.
player
Oh, he
standing.
doesn't see Speedy though. Rome gets Iron Warrior, and Oak Creek is gonna be able to defuse on their first round of being on defense.
Gun here.
Delayed pass off for that defuse, but nonetheless, Oak Creek finally gets a lead in this game.
Their tech is only as good as their skill, and there we have some beats.
All right, Oak Creek find themselves on the board ahead for the first time in this matchup. They need 6 rounds to win, pending on possible overtime, of course. Bayport needs 7 rounds.
Placing sentry.
And like I said before, a very competitive division. Chaos will be ensuing today. And, ladies and gentlemen, embrace the chaos, as they say. Because as soon as this match is over, we're going to look at the aftermath of what happened in Division 1 with all these matchups played. Sounds like Park won their match, so they are going to be 7-0 on the season. DMS is going to find one. Iron Warrior is going to find one. He's going to be down to 19 HP, though. V-Plax going to be looking to plant. Iron Warrior going to get some heals. V-Plax going to be planting.
Spike planted.
Park was looking to throw a grenade. Throw it that time. Iron Warrior's gonna find one. Can't find 2. Rome's gonna win that fight. Frog Liquor gets one. Voltage gets one. Frog Liquor gets a 3K. And that opens up the door for Oak Creek to take a 2-round lead. Coming up big for his team. The Ascendant 3, showing why he is that rank. And there we go. Now the tables have turned on Bayport. Previously, they were in the 2-round advantage column, but now they're in the 2-round disadvantage column. See if they can run the table much like the 2016 Green Bay Packers.
Turret out.
See if that is a possible reality for Bayport. As we've seen, they have had their strengths, they are having their weaknesses as well. So it's kind of a cat and mouse game between both of these teams. It's a back and forth. It's like a seesaw almost. That's how I would describe this matchup. You see Voltage trying to enter the C tower. He's going to be in mid-courtyard, though. He's going to see Rome. He's going to win that fight immediately. Man, he just flicks that headshot so beautifully.
Take flight.
Great reaction time. Ziggy's going to be planting.
Spike planted.
Going to get it down. DMS is going to be on the flank, though, so watch out for him. He's going to be inside the smoke.
Cover going out. Blinding.
He's going to see B-Plax. Voltage is going to get Speedy. Ziggy's going to get Chow.
Last player standing.
DMS the last member. He's gonna watch out for Ziggy. Get Ziggy. Oh, he clutches it up. Oh, is he gonna get to the fuse off though? That's the question. Is he gonna get? He is gonna get it off. He has a lot of time to spare. What a clutch from DMS. And Oak Creek pulling ahead by 3 rounds. They want this thing badly. They only need 4 rounds now to win after winning 3 straight. Wow. Oak Creek just pulling ahead, clicking on all cylinders at the right time. That is what you like to see if you're Oak Creek. If you're Bayport, you need to regain your confidence here because it's not over just yet. You believe in yourself, and you can strategize to fit the mold of what Oak Creek is running on defense, then you have a recipe for success. But until that happens, it is going to be the dreadful push to tie this game back up.
Scanning
Bolt
ahead.
is going to be launching a Sova Dart. Bolt is going to be destroyed. Watching a frag. Oh, Zigzag's going to get 2.
Watch your eyes.
That's going to be helpful for Bayport.
Here. Going up.
Going to be planting. Oh, Frog gets Zigzy as he was trying to pick up a weapon. Rome gets B-Plax.
Last player standing.
Frog is going to gun down Voltage. Iron Warrior, the last remaining member. Almost got fragged there. Gets frag. That time, Froglicker wins the fight to 3K, and Oak Creek is going to win their 4th straight round. They have found a strategy on defense that is working, and they are sticking to it. Only 3 more round wins for Oak Creek, and they will be advancing to 6-1. They'll be one step closer, following in the footsteps of Park. Park beat Watertown, so Watertown will most likely be out of the 6-way tie, as they are now 5-2. Horlick did not play their game today, so they'll probably be out of the 6-way tie. So that tie is going to be broken, especially after the conclusion of today's matchup. Today's featured matchup, I should say. Voltage is going to be launching his drone. Going to scan the perimeter. Going to be indoors. Oh, DMS gets 2. Rowboat and Voltage. Wow. Oak Creek has indeed come alive. Zigzy not going down without a fight, though. Gets Rome. Oh, Froglicker. Flags on Iron Warrior. Last remaining members. Rayport. DMS is going to get got right there. Chow is going to be on the flank. He's going to see B-Plax. All the pressure is on Iron Warrior. Chow's going to be looking for him.
30 seconds left.
Throwing the grenade off the wall. Smart strategy, yet it did not hit Chow. Froglicker is going to get Iron Warrior, and Oak Creek wins 5 straight.
I'm no doctor,
As they take round 17.
Let me know if you need healing.
And wow, after that 6-6 split at the half, Bayport has not won a single round. That is crazy.
Find the weak point
And Oak
break
Creek
it.
is plotting their case, strengthening their case to be considered a top playoff team come May 23rd. We need to focus on closing out this game first, though. This is the big decider. I mean, obviously, both of these teams realistically will make it into the playoffs, but one of these teams will have higher seeding than the other. And clearly, it's looking like Oak Creek might have that.
You're dead.
Fire in the hole!
Eva still in the C window. Rome is going to get Iron Warrior. Voltage is going to find a seam, and he's going to be planting in the B. Oh, he's not going to. Oh, he actually did get the spike off. Froglicker gets him down with a rocket launcher. DMS is going to get Zigzy. Oh, Froglicker is going to get B-Plax. DMS gets Rollboats. And they issue the cleanup on aisle 3 as Oak Creek is going to take yet another round. Not sure why they're toying around with the spike here. They're just playing around at this point, playing with their food.
You don't deserve my inventions.
Match point.
And it is going to be match point for Oak Creek.
Placing sentry.
All right. Round 19 commences.
Cover going out.
Found one.
This is the last chance for Bayport to get some round wins on the board, or else this one is going to be over in quick fashion. Voltage Voltage gonna be peeking mid window. No Oak Creek players are going to be peeking. The Knights of Shining Armor are going to be hidden for the moment. Roma is just going to be sitting in the B site, holding down an angle. Bayport staying stagnant. Bayport just playing, or sorry, Oak Creek is just playing the sit and wait game here. Shots are going to be popping off soon here. Chow is not going to get any member though. Iron Warrior is going to win that exchange. And now things are breaking loose. Robo is going to be planting. Oh, B-Plax through the smoke and Frog Liquor. He gets one, he gets two. Last player standing is going to be Speedy. He's going to get one. He's going to find two. Wallbang as well, down to 19 HP. He's going to have to make a move fast. Robo going to come into contact with Speedy. He was about to go on the roam here, but for the first time since the half split, Bayport gets themselves on the board within 5 of Oak Creek, but it's still match point. Since we have a little bit of time here, I will also sprinkle in who will be at the featured match for this Thursday's JV Week 7 stream. But before that, let's get through the ending of this matchup, as well as the division updated, or the updated division rankings, I should say. Stacking the card a little bit more. As my esports coach always says, content is everything, so. Voltage is going to be shooting a recon dart.
Revealing area.
Oh, I gotta get sent to the moon, almost like a Russell Wilson moon ball. That's what that reminds me of. Ziggy's gonna get one.
30 seconds left.
Looks like Bayport has picked their poison. They have picked the C site. Voltage is gonna be planting the spike.
Here.
Roman Chow are going to be coming from behind, though. Sage Ball is going to get destroyed. For the moment, Chow is going to be spotted. He's going to have to rotate back. Chow. Oh, Roman's going to find B-Plax. Frog is going to find Iron Warrior.
Scanning ahead.
Ziggy's going to get gunned down here. Robot Voltage, the last remaining members here. Chow's going to be defusing. Voltage gets one.
Last player
Gets
standing.
two.
One enemy remaining.
Chow gets off the defuse. It's a 1v1 situation. He's going to have to go for the defuse here. He's going to have enough time. No, he's not going to have enough time. Bayport going to squeak out another round. Prolonging the inevitable as they're now within 4. Still match point for Oak Creek heading into round 21. And Oak Creek just falling asleep here. They gotta finish this one off. They can't be too lenient towards Bayport, because if you're too lenient towards Bayport, like we've seen early on in this matchup, and Oak Creek was down a couple rounds, Bayport pressed on the gas pedal and they did not let go when they had the opportunity to pull ahead. Even though they're down ahead, or down by 4 rounds, they have pulled ahead within the last 2 rounds, winning both of them. Bayport has won 2 straight rounds after having Oak Creek win 6 right after the role swap after round 12. If you're just tuning into the stream, this is the Varsity Week 7 Match of the Week stream for the Spring 2023 Valorant season, featuring the Bayport Pirates taking on the Oak Creek Knights. Currently, the Oak Creek Knights have 12. Bayport Pirates have 8. Winner of this one will advance to 6-1. Loser will drop to 5-2. I'll be giving you all a look at the updated division rankings after this match's conclusion, and spill the beans on who will be featured on Thursday's stream for JV Week 7. It's looking like Bayport's just taking this thing slow, and then right when the 30-second mark hit, they just rushed to one of the sites.
30 seconds
In the
left.
last 2 rounds, it has worked. Looks like they're going to pick the A site. Looks like nobody from Oak Creek is going to be at the A site. Waukesha is going to be hearing some stuff. Robo's going to be planting. This seems to be the strategy that's working for Bayport. Iron Warrior wins the fight over Froglicker for the first time in a while. Seems like Froglicker has gotten the best of that exchange for like 3 straight times. Counter Rome. Gets the drop down, doesn't see DMS. Robot does. Rome is gonna get B-Plax. 2v3 situation. Speedy gonna try to go for the defuse, and again, time is gonna run out. Wow. Time is gonna run out again on Oak Creek, and Bayport's won 3 straight. Wow. Oak Creek has fallen asleep here. Wow. I'm just mesmerized by what is happening right now. Bayport has crafted their own strategy here, and it's working to perfection.
Placing sentry.
I'd like to see Oak Creek's defense be more spaced out in order to close this thing out, because as the round closes, they all just shift to 1 or 2 bomb sites. They don't worry about all 3. That's what is killing them right now, is they're not focusing in on all of the bomb sites, as there's 3 on here as opposed to 2 in most maps. If this was a map like Ascent, for example, there would only be 2 sites, and you know that the strategy that they're doing now would work, but not on a map like Haven. It's a very complex map. Great strategy is the key to winning on this map. And they're just letting the time milk away. Voltage is going to launch a dart here, but this time
Revealing area.
Oak Creek's members are more spaced out.
Shadows traveling.
DMS occupying that C window. You're going to see where Bayport elects to go here. Looks like they're going to try the B site.
Joke's over. You're dead.
So the drone is going to get destroyed. DMS going to find one. Voltage is going to get DMS down, though. Speedy is going to find Ziggsy off to run it back. Frogwick is going to find Ziggsy. Voltage is going to be planting. And all members spaced out. Frogwicker gets Voltage. It's a 4v2. It's in favor of Oak Creek. Can they close it out? That's going to be the big question. Frogwicker going to find one, and it's going to be closed out. And Oak Creek is going to win 13-9. After letting up just a bit on the Pirates, but ultimately, they come to their senses. They close it out, finish it strong. Oak Creek advances to 6-1 on the season, while Bayport drops to 5-2. That was a fun match. All right. Frog Liquor is your MVP of this matchup. Average combat score of 479, 36 kills, 14 deaths, 10 assists, econ rating of 113, 4 first bloods, 1 plant. Other notable members, WIHSEA and Iron Warrior from Oak Creek. Or I'm sorry, from Bayport. Average combat score of 303, 23, 16, and 4. Econ rating 71, 5 first bloods, 1 plant for WIHSEA. Iron Warrior. Average combat score of 277, 20, 15, and 6. Econ rating of 72, 5 first bloods. Yeah, that matchup was a fun one to cast for sure. It's close as I predicted, but I predicted the score 13-11. It was 13-9, so it was close enough. I got the victor right at the end of the day. I usually don't get predictions on stream right, but this time around I did. All right, with that being said, we will be looking at the updated statistics for all 3 varsity divisions. So let me just prop up the scene here. All right. So look at the aftermath of Division 1. All right. So Park on top, 7-0, 7 points. Waukesha West winning their matchup over Waukesha South. They take over second place alongside Oak Creek, who will be tied with them. Bayport will be dropping to 5-2, so they'll be tied up with Watertown and Sheboygan North. And Horlake will be staying, I think they'll still be tied for 3rd place as well, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see what else happened. Kimberly advances to 4-3, so they get out of the 3-way tie for 8th. There's a 2-way tie for 9th. Case still playing their match at Waukesha South, losing to Waukesha West. Appleton East, Preble, Arrowhead still in their respective spots. Nothing really has changed at the bottom half. All right. Let's go over to Division 2. Let's see if any of the matches ended here. So Grafton did get the job done over West Superior, advancing to 7-0. They take first as Fox Valley has a bye, so they'll only be 6-0. But it's a 3-way tie for first, as West Salem and Fox Valley have 7 points, much like Grafton. Shawano is solely in 4th. Seymour, Port Washington, West Superior, Wilmont, Reedsburg all tied for 5th based on points. Baraboo, Slinger, Pius 11 all tied for 10th. Wisconsin, Lutheran, Elkhorn tied for 13th. Mount Horeb, Union Grove, Two Rivers, Jefferson tied for 15th, and New London has 19th as they have 0 points. All right, and finally, we'll go over to Division 3. Durand, Arkansas, Walden, nothing changed there, but the big change, Freedom making it a 3-way tie for first place. Durand, Arkansas, the Wolves, and the Fighting Irish all 7-0 with 7 points. Valders, Watoma, Williams Bay, Edgewood all tied for 4th. It's a 4-way tie. Bruce and Lake Mills tied for 8th. 3-way tie for 10th. Bonduel, Nakusa, Wisconsin Heights. Lancaster, Flambeau, Bigfoot all tied for 13th. Marshall 16th. Phillips and Blackhawk both tied for 17th. And that is it for the updated division rankings. If you want to look at them yourself, they are on WIHSEA.leaguespot.gg. Here is the main menu. If you scroll on down, you can see the lovely division standings for Valorant's Varsity division, as well as the JV division and the Varsity League of Legends stats as well. 2 divisions, 11 teams each. I didn't have a JV because there wasn't too many participating teams for that. All right, with that being said, I will spill the beans on the next matchup upcoming. Drum roll, please. It will be none other than Williams Bay taking on Bayview. Yes, you heard that right. 2 6-0 teams gonna be going at it this Thursday on the stream. 2 of the top teams in the JV Valorant division. The winner will be first place in the lone JV conference. The loser will get second place most likely. But that being said, thank you all for tuning into today's Varsity Week 7 stream. I have been your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Czysz Jr., and be sure to tune in this Thursday for Williams Bay versus